It's been a lovely journey that you've narrated 25 years ago, and today we should be saying the Kondo Microfinance Bank is a success. Within these 25 years, are there notable obstacles you faced, doubts or fears about this dream not becoming a success?
Yeah, naturally, if you decide to go into a new enterprise or investment, you will be possibly having some doubts. But if you know my background, as I earlier alluded to, in theory and in practice, I'm a banker. I have studied banking to the highest level, and I practice banking. I've practiced banking both in Nigeria and abroad. I have experience from Chase Manhattan Bank, New York, experience from Midland Bank, London. So if I decided to move into anything banking by way of investment, I will not have doubts, because I knew I was well grounded in it, and I knew I can face any challenge. So I didn't have any doubt and so on. I think I was quite in order.
All right, thank you so much, Atin. But we'd like to move to the next question. A condo 25 years after, as an investment, regrets? If there are no regrets, do you think you have achieved your goal 25 years after?
No, I don't think, for one who is operating within an area that is familiar with, like I mentioned earlier, before moving into establishing this organization, I was very, very convinced about the future. There wouldn't be any doubt, because once you start an organization, all you need to do and all you need to know, like in the case of Kondo Microfinance Bank, within the first 2 years, we broke even. We broke even. And in this kind of investment, all you need to know is can you ask yourself, have you paid the salaries? Have you made the liabilities? Have you adequately render returns on investment to shareholders and so on? Those are the key things. But when you talk about goal, I believe you were asking about goal. No, we've not made the goal, because the original intention was that within a period of 10 years, we would organically grow into becoming a commercial bank. But that was not possible. That was not possible because of changes in the regulatory system, and the fact that we had some challenges, like within the Calabar environment that we were operating, we didn't have very qualified personnel to start work immediately, so we had to invest to train people and so on. In the course of training people, we still had the problem of poaching, because the other banks, those that are considered bigger banks, were always ready to pick your best staffs, and you train these people. At the end of it, they come in and push them and so on. Those were some of the challenges we had at that time, besides the regulatory directives, because unlike in every other kind of investment in the banking sector, you are very highly regulated. You are told where not to invest. You are told where the limit, how much you can go, or exposure, in terms of exposure to a particular customer or client. All those kind of things are limitations, are constraints. So the initiative is bottled by the regulators, by directing you where to go and where not to go. So all those things were initial problems or constraints, but that notwithstanding, I think we're able to work to assemble a good crop of staff which enable the bank to operate maximally and profitably.
All right, we're still with you. I think Dr. Asukwo Ekpeyon, the chairman, pioneer chairman of Kondo Microfinance Bank. Let's look at the Kondo Microfinance Bank. After 25 years from now, where do you see the bank?
Well, why are you talking of 25 years from now? 25 years is a very long time. Why don't you talk of even 5 years? I can see a Kondo Bank in the next 5 years operating nationally as a national bank. I can see a Kondo Bank moving beyond the usual bricks and mortar environment, so into the internet world. Already we're operating effectively through the ICT department. Most of our credits, most of our activities are done online. So we see a bank that in the next 5 years will be a talk of the country and so on. But now we are limited to the state. We operate within the state. But in 5 years' time, we're sure to move beyond that.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. But before you leave, with over 19 branches all over the states, across the states, and a handful of customers and shareholders, a lot of them will be wondering, today they are getting to hear from the chairman. What word of encouragement does the chairman have for them and the staff of the Kondo Microfinance Bank?
Well, we have a crop of very highly motivated human capital, and this in effect means that our staff are very, very highly motivated and very, very resourceful. They are well remunerated, and for now, the staff of the bank share in the profit of the bank. They share in the profit of the bank, and there is a plan in the future to further encourage them by creating room for them to participate in shareholding of the bank. That is for the staff, and for customers, definitely the way we are operating, our customers are happy with the bank. Not like when we started, when there were no interest in the microfinance banking sector. At that stage, we had to market people directly. We had to create opportunity. People that had a close-up business, we had to activate their business because we needed clients to start off. But now, those that are in business with us, they're very excited. They're very, very excited. They're very happy. And what more? If you're operating in with a Kondo bank, it takes you about a maximum of 5 days for any requests to be attended to by the bank. This is cannot be compared. This cannot be challenged by any bank outside here, any other bank, except you want to go for big names. But for whatever service the bank can provide, a Kondo bank is in a position to provide any banking service. The only service that we don't provide is the foreign exchange facilities. We don't do that. But in terms of credits and others, we can do even up to any size in spite of obligor limit, because when we are restricted by the regulators in terms of the obligor limit, we can achieve what we need. We can give you a need and satisfy you through syndication. We syndicate facilities into millions, 50 millions, 100 million, we can syndicate and give to you.
Thank you very much for your time. Please, you still remain seated. They'll take some